Double kick. Leonardo and Clooneys decline Meg's begging to ROH, but joining Earthshot with Cambridge's. It's a double post kind of day. Second musing of the day, an article I just read said the Earthshot Awards Gala will be star-studded. Which stars will come and make Meg lose her mind? Do you think any actual global stars will show up for the Ripple of Hope Awards? Cate Blanchette for sure, as she's on the judging committee. Idris Elba as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Cruise showed up. Boston boy Matt Damon. Leonardo DiCaprio loves to virtue signal about the environment, so he'll show up to Earthshot as well. Matt Damon could be there. He went to the Earthshot summit in New York that Prince William had to miss because of the mourning period for the Queen. Maybe Bill Gates will be there. He also attended the summit in New York. Could see Bezos there too. His Earth Fund is a founding funder of Earthshot. Matt Damon makes a lot of sense. He's from the Boston area originally and very heavily involved with water.org, I think it's called. I suspect several Kennedys, Caroline and her children, are on the library board, I believe. Lots of Boston politicians. The Obamas would not be a surprise, perhaps even President Biden. I know Leo DiCaprio has been heavily involved with environmental protection, although he's received a lot of ish in the last few years because of his actions during COVID. Spent the whole lockdown period on his mega-yacht, I think. Jane Fonda has recently waded into environmental issues in the last 5 years or so. Some celebrities might get invited because of association and PR purposes, like Afflecj and JLo. He's also from Boston and friends with Damon. It's taken place at the MGM Music Hall attached to our baseball stadium owned by John Henry, owner of Liverpool FC and the Boston Globe, so he'll likely be there as well along with his mega-rich cronies. Bill Gates is probably a very good possibility. Co-owner of both the Sox and Liverpool is Tom Werner. He's a Hollywood heavyweight. Worked with the likes of Tom Hanks. He'd probably be a pretty slam dunk to appear since he's worked with Matt Damon several times. Perhaps the Clooneys, who are also close with Matt Damon. Many more people will see the stark contrast between the royals giving awards to the ex-royals receiving an award for basically lying and slagging off the royal family. No global stars are showing up for the Ripple of Hope Awards. The best they can do for MC is Alec Baldwin, and that should tell you everything that you need to know. Harry and Meghan's pathetic attempt to create a rival court features Alec Baldwin and a few ugly third-generation Kennedys that no one cares about. I think the Ripple of Hope Awards will be an embarrassment. It feels like someone trying really hard to do something important, but it isn't really taken seriously because it's not worth consideration. Years ago, I was part of a dance team. We were asked to perform at a fundraiser for a local political candidate. The group needed practicing for upcoming larger events, so we decided to go as a rehearsal. On the day of the event, we show up and there are more dancers than supporters of the candidate. They even asked if we would stay after to fill out the event. We were so embarrassed on behalf of the candidate. They called and asked us to do another event and we said no. For some reason, this experience is how I view the Ripple of Hope Awards. Low-level celebrities and elitists trying desperately to come across as more important and more influential than they actually are. Even more exciting to us than celebrities getting in on Earthshot is how William has gotten so many major businesses in on it. The point is to make these innovations scale up to commonplace usage, and that needs the business sector to get on board. William is really doing a great thing with this project, and it does make me optimistic that he's getting these projects more known and better funded.